Alright, here we are. How's the volume sound now? Yeah, alright. Everything good now? I turned up the game volume a bit. I'm not sure how much that improved it. No. I'm glad that some people are now appreciating the title screen for more than 10 seconds. Because that song does go for a while, actually. Probably like 80-ish seconds at least. This song's also great. I mean, I guess this file screen looks familiar, just a bit. Unfortunately for me, there are only the 8 files. And, well, let's just say I did have to do some file deletion for this. Yes, this is Inti Creates. It's always Inti Creates. So let's get started with the game. We will be playing on normal. They're also giving us veteran and casual style. This is a sort of retro style game, so if you play on veteran, you'll get limited lives and knockback from taking damage. But if you don't really feel like that kind of thing, maybe that's too much, you don't like getting hit and then falling into a pit, you don't like losing all your lives and getting a game over, those just aren't for you. We've got casual mode, which gets rid of those and even gives you a bit more to work with. I personally will not be playing casual mode, but if this is something that might interest you more, if you think veteran's too difficult, by all means pick casual. And as the game says, there is no penalty. So, let's start the game. There was once a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Zangetsu. Wrapped in crimson garb with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he struck down every last demon in his path. One night, he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. Bathed in moonlight, he cried out as he drew his sword, which consumed the darkness from within its wretched steel. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. Look at that moon. Moonlight Temptation. Look, a train. So you may be wondering, why is this game called Bloodstained? Oh, did you see that? Looked like blood. Maybe a blood stain? Bloodstained? Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? Maybe. Got some morts. Got some ghosts. This ghost is mean, so we kill him. We can't jump up here because we're lame. So I guess we'll just take the stairs. Find some giant rats. Can't be hid normally, so we gotta crouch. No. Not falling to the pit with you. Strange. There we go. And another one. There's a sign, let's read it. It seems I can use sub-weapons with the X button. However, that would require weapon points. If I destroy lamps, perhaps I can find a magic potion to restore my weapon points. I also understand that different colored lamps contain various sub-weapons I can use. Even so, I remain devoted to the sword. Now we have evil lamps. Let's use our epic sub-weapon, the ball and chain. It is a ball on a chain. Very nice name, very nice money, very nice stairs. And how about a very nice train? Fancy train, very nice. But it's got falling chandeliers. I think they have a pretty bad budget in here if it's gonna be falling like that. That's a gearman. I killed him. I'm awesome. We got another one of these gaps. What will we do? Who knows? Well, I know. We'll go up the stairs. We can kill these cannon morts. Cannon morts are morts that have taken over cannons. Why? Who knows? Who cares? I don't. Got a golem here, let's throw stuff at him. And then once we're done throwing stuff at him, let's throw some more at him. Let's steal his money. We got a big heart. Something interesting must be coming up. All these magic potions. Train! He's eating the coal! No! Introducing Glutton Train! He's a train that's gluttonous. That's how that works, right? I want to hit him. I can't. But better watch out. And I better not cry. Probably shouldn't pout either. Sounds like a bad idea. That is dangerously close. You stand far away enough, he won't do that other attack, the quick bazooka! Instead, I'll just get rained on. Should've brought my umbrella. Darn, too bad my sword can't transform into an umbrella. It's just a sword. Oh, I guess I was right, that was dangerously close. Now he's dead. Or is he? Volcano Cannon! And a thing flew out. Hey look, it's a woman. Thank you for saving me. Was it the demon's power you used to seal that beast? You're a shardbinder. That power can summon forth demons at will. I cannot allow that. Wait! It is true that I am a shardbinder. However, I was sworn to be ever righteous in my command of his power. I refuse to be used for evil. Then show me the proof of that determination in battle. Miriam has become an ally. Look at this cool sign. With new allies, it appears I can use the L/R buttons to switch places with them. No one is without strengths and weaknesses. If I make good use of my allies, I can traverse seemingly impassable terrain. Whenever I reach a crossroads, I'll take the shortest path without fail. If I come to a fork in the path where I can't determine the shortcut, I'll follow the remains of fallen adventurers to lead me in the right direction. Each of my allies has their own stamina. If their health gets low, quickly switching places would be a wise idea. Each type of subweapon that appears when destroying lamps can only be used by a certain person. It seems no one else can even pick them up. Anyway, so bada bing bada boom, I'm a woman now. So let's read this other sign. Whip smash. High jump. Slide. Whip smash. High jump. Slide. And as you can see here, this is the fallen adventurer that they're talking about. You saw a few of these guys in the first area, and they will continue to appear throughout the game. Let's go. On to stage 2. Frigid Hell. So you can see Miriam's already proven her worth. These lamps are pretty high up, and, well, her high jump allows her to reach them. These enemies are also pretty wide at the bottom, so Miriam's long whip can help deal with them with ease. So, Miriam is kind of a sort of a Belmont analog character. Also, that shield's meaningless. You know, you got a whip. You saw earlier, or if you were paying attention, that I had knives. There's throwing dagger, one of the most standard Castlevania sub-weapons. Not in Smash for whatever reason, but can you like... Alright, that works. And see, here's the knife again, the daggers, also money. So, I could go down, but this fallen adventurer seems to be telling me to go this way. And with Miriam, I shall go to the shortest path without fail. And attack frogs. Frogs. The greatest enemy to mankind. That one's just a rock though, but I'm gonna kill it anyway. I don't like that rock, it looked at me funny. And look at that, we got a heart too. Anyway, this adventure is telling me we should go to the left, so I think I'll oblige. And I'll destroy this rock, because it was there, and I'll destroy that one too. And I'll get more knives, because apparently that's all I'm good for. I honestly never used the knife sub-weapon. It's got its purpose, but I never really feel the need for it. Anyway, we got women. Go stop it. Don't do that. Not when there are pits. We got women in clamshells. That was a bit close. I mean, it wouldn't have killed me, but... You know, I kind of want to live. More fallen adventurers! people with spears. Good thing my whip has more range. Miriam is a lifesaver. Completely safe. Oh, you tried to stab me. You tried. Anyway, so this is rapiers. You throw them for some reason. But it's a very good option, a very good parallel to the ball and chain. I'm actually just gonna slap that one. I don't need to use the rapiers. I wonder what that area above is. Oh well. We'll just keep following the adventurers. And here we have a sickle. It is a boomerang. Because reasons. That's how sickles work, right? Ow. You're normally supposed to jump over those arrows. So this guy's a bit too high up, so I'll just use that ball and chain that I still have. And then I'll let the sickle boomerang back and kill the guy. Because it's funny. So now I've got an axe. So you might be wondering, it's probably the throwing axe, right? Well, if you throw yourself, it's kinda close, but no, it's just a freaking powerful attack. Basically kills anything. And look at that, that looks special. Also, the tile down here is different. So yeah, it's breakable. So now we got more weapon points. For some reason, this bottom one is not breakable. It bothers me. But whatever. Just gonna jump at this guy and then axe him. You don't have to jump, but I like to. I think it's more fun. It's also just, you know, kind of useful. Big hurt, so you can probably guess what's coming up. Can you not be? Thank you. Come on, get out of here. Out of here. I present to you the Duke of Hell, Folklore. Your crouching and sliding capabilities are really nice for this boss fight. It's like Miriam's actually built for this area or something. Anyway, fortunately no rocks in the middle there. Only on the outsides. Anyway, let's throw a bunch of rapiers at him. That ought to do some damage. Oh, he dances around with water orbs. I narrowly avoid getting hit, and he's down. You know what they say. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Now look, an old man. That I would be defeated by a demon. I have been thoroughly humiliated. I am Alfred, an alchemist. Alchemist. You use demons to fulfill your worldly desires. Every achievement requires a fair exchange. Even using demons is sometimes necessary. You have your own goals, correct? My power may be of use to even you. Your existence is unsettling to me, but your skills are not without value. I'll leave your head where it is for now. Alfred has become an ally. Anyway, this is just the same sign that we saw earlier. Buster Rod! Use alchemy! Uses weapon points. That's kind of all we're getting from Alfred right now. There's a Buster Rod. I can't use alchemy because my weapon points are at 0. So, sorry. It's just the sub-weapons. Which everyone has that, so it's not really that special. But I guess they just wanted you to know that maybe his sub-weapons are special. You know. I mean, he is an alchemist, after all. On to stage 3. The Brilliant Void. So this is the Burning Sphere. It is a sphere that is burning. And it defeats these guys, what are they called? Primates? I don't think that's quite right. But it defeats them pretty easily. They're not called primates. I don't know what they're called. I'm blanking. It's that area up there. It's got another small gap. Interesting. Anyway, I'll just get the Burning Sphere back. Then I'll just slap this guy. Burning Sphere is very nice because it neutralizes those arrows. So I can just walk up to him and not care. Now this guy is trying to tell me to go down there. And for some reason this is a magic potion. We got a bit of a problem. This guy doesn't just shoot 3 arrows, he just keeps on going. Once he sees you, he's not gonna stop. And, you know, I told you that you can neutralize arrows with this, so, give him a fierce slap on the face. And there you go. And now, let's use some more alchemy. With Frost Caliber. It, you know, freezes enemies in a block of ice that you can stand on. Or it could just slap them, and they'll just die. It's so good, they'll give it to you again! Now you can stand on this, right? Oh, if only Miriam could jump higher. Boo-hoo. Get downstairs, Alfred. Got some giant rats to worry about. And everyone's favorite, quicksand. I'm just gonna scooch. Fortunately, these things all die in one hit, so I don't need to worry too much. The Burning Sphere doesn't actually do a lot of damage, so it's only really useful for defeating weak enemies and projectiles. It's a treasure chest. Too bad it's just got that in it. Nothing actually good. It's kind of lame. You're gonna open up, dude? Open up, man. I wanna see what's behind you. So, look at that. A nice, juicy 1-up. Ow. Fortunately, Alfred's fragile. He doesn't take many hits. I'm gonna be a weirdo and just get money. Okay. Is this gonna give me the burning? No? Oh. You got Plume Parma. Probably should switch off Alfred. Maybe. The fireballs appear in the same places every time, though! And as you can... Okay, let's switch! As you can see, you can freeze lamps, and apparently the enemies can walk on them. Anyway, Plume Parma is just an explosive pig, basically. Oh, okay. And... the spike traps. Gotta love spikes. Gotta love that blood-stained... Blood-stained... Curse of the Moon! So what we have here is Soul Vision. It makes your soul a vision in front of you and makes Alfred die because he is a bad character. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Alfred's a bad character. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but I'll live. It's the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon experience. They weren't giving me healing items because this game's mean. Don't sink all the way, it will kill you. Let's just do some hopping though. We'll get this, and we'll get the big heart. You probably know what that means already, but in case you don't, means there's gonna be a boss soon. We'll just slide to get this. You know, Miriam slide's very useful. And honestly, Miriam's probably just better at this boss than Alfred, so I guess I don't really mind Alfred being gone. These are Doa Hammerheads. They're this game's Medusa head, in case that wasn't obvious. Fortunately, they can't petrify you. Presenting the Duke of Hell, Valifer. I'll just use this axe against him because it's really good. I do kind of wish I had Alfred with me though. Yeah, I could have shown something off, it's really cool. Miriam's jumping prowess also comes in useful right there. Because it's a bit of a tight jump. Well, I mean, nobody else can make that jump. That one's a bit tricky when you can't see where you're going, in my opinion. But I got it. And Alfred's alive now. Aw, man. Who's this? Cursed Sharpbinder! You carry the power of numerous demons. Very perceptive of you. I require the demon's power to achieve my revenge. At this moment, our objectives align. Cooperation would be fruitful for us both. So be it. I'll let you continue breathing for now. Jeeble has become an ally! So, Jeeble. Summon Darkness. Immortal Metamorphosis. Uses weapon points. Siphon Blood. Uses weapon points. Quick Ascend. Uses weapon points. Cancel Metamorphosis. So, Jeeble is an interesting character. He doesn't use weapon points, or he doesn't use sub-weapons like other characters do. He just has the bat transformation. He's basically a vampire for some reason. He's kind of an analog to Alucard in Castlevania 3. And stuff. In fact, I think all three characters besides Zangetsu are technically analogs to the Castlevania 3 characters. Anyway, Jeeble's a cool guy. He's arguably the best character in the game. So let's go to stage 4. Blasphemy unto heaven. So these guys, they actually have more health than the other Morts, as you can see. But if I hit with all 3 bats from my Summon Darkness, I can actually defeat them in one hit. Also, yeah, all the purple lamps now are just magic potions of the large variety. So Jeeble, if you want weapon points, he's good for that. If you don't feel like, you know, trading, use your Immortal Metamorphosis to fly. Is basically his deal, which is what makes him arguably the best character in the game. Can you stop? These are maledictions, by the way. Not well, they're technically dual hammerheads, but they're like an evolved form of dual hammerheads. So there's another fallen adventurer right there. And there's this big gap here. Man, if only we had somebody who could fly over this gap. I mean, we do. His name is Jeeble. And so, the Siphon Blood is, you know, a little dash attack, grants you invincibility. That kind of stuff. And now we got people throwing axes at us. Fortunately, Jeeble's attack goes upward. So, he's basically got the same anti-air tool that, well, you know, the other characters besides Alfred have. So he's in good hands. Just casually committed murder there. One problem, though, is that he's incapable of destroying destructible walls. So if you ever wanted to destroy some walls, you can't do it with Jeeble. Another problem with Jeeble is that he can't hit all of the ground enemies. Even if he's crouching. It just doesn't work. Now, of course, I can just get around this a bit, because this room is designed like that. Or I can be a weirdo and transform into a bat and then dash into them. A bit wasteful, but it does work. And we got more of these guys. Anyway, we got the Fallen Adventurers telling me I should go this way. Can I hit him? I can. It should be noted that the damage does not scale linearly with these projectiles. Also, I can hit that guy over there. Very convenient. So the first projectile does the most damage. Any subsequent projectiles will do less, because it would be cheating otherwise. But now, let's talk about something interesting here. Well, I'll grab this first. This guy is on fire! And nothing is working. I can't hurt him. Man, that sucks. Only there was something I could do. I'll see that Garamond again, sure. Come on, come here, come boy, come on. Come boy. No? Come here! Let me kill you! That's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I'm just gonna float above you. Goodbye. See, now he's not angry anymore. Oh, he's angry. No, he's not. I'm just gonna leave him alone. Oh boy, this room. This is the room, right? How do you feel about frogs? God, one of the Egyptian plagues. Just frogs. I don't feel like dealing with them, so Burning Sphere is nice. See, Alfred's useful. Man, you know, Miriam had a problem dealing with these lamps. She can't jump that high to hit them, but Jeeble, he got no problems. He can just jump up and hit them fine. He got another big gap to cross, so let's do that. And that other door, in case you're wondering, no, you can't enter it. We got more of these guys. Axe Outsiders or something. As opposed to Axe Insiders. Those don't exist. They're honestly not that much of a threat, especially when you have a Jeeble. Having a Jeeble is very nice. It's almost like he's a good character. Now look at that, we got another magic potion up there. But man, I just can't make this jump. I mean, I guess I could fly up there, but I'm actually gonna use Miriam this time. Jeeble, you can have your thing another day. Because I can just go up here and then slide, free of charge. Because, you know, being a bat uses weapon points. And that's bad. Why would you want to use weapon points? So now we have evil candles, and they've gotten smarter or something. They can now drop their flames and make little pools of fire. Whatever. Also, the frogs are back. This one's a little too high. So, I'll just do that. No! Frogs, no! Hey, look, a Kiermund. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Alright. Big heart. You know what time it is. Hopefully you know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, I don't think you've been paying attention. I will say that that jump was completely useless, but also I don't care. I like to collect things, shut up. Also, I think that was a good jump to the stairs. I don't care, I'm gonna grab this. Don't criticize me. Presenting the President of Hell, Valifer. Or Valifer. Valak. Good God. I don't know my names anymore. I'm drunk on power or something. So, you know, he's a boss. You know. You know, he exists. But now let's wait for that devastation attack. Except psych! It's phase 2. That was close. And there we go. I didn't use, like, any weapon points at all. Because I'm Jeeble. Jeeble doesn't care. And no more characters, that's all we're getting. Thunder the Night. So, no, that's actually a good time. So, Demon's Essence. Makes me more powerful so I can kill these things, which do in fact have more health than the normal enemy. So very useful here, allows Zangetsu to one-shot them. Fortunately, it does not allow Zangetsu to just casually jump off the platform. Buddy, I want to kill you. Also, just proof that it's got more health. There's a lamp down there. I wonder why. Maybe I should use Jeeble. And die! God dang it. Why? Maybe I shouldn't have used Demon's Essence. I don't need Jeeble, right? He's not necessary. This game's mean. They baited me with that lamp. I wanted it. This is what I get. Man, so many treasure chests. If only they had something good in them. Actually, I think I might need him for something. Also, don't worry. I do need him for... Wait. Alright, let's do something cool instead. Yeah, let's do something cool, I'm sorry. Alfred, you have to die. Nobody's allowed to live now! Everyone must die. For Jeeble! He is our savior! Oh, good, this was a checkpoint. Good. Good. I'll just cross this gap now. There's only breakable here, right? Alright, Jeeble. Prove your worth by killing this thing. Just stand here and you're invincible. Flawless strategy. I said flawless! Get down here! There you go. I thought. And let's use that quick ascend. Or not, because apparently I'm bad. Let's transform back. Now he's purple. That's because he does something different. He spits at you. It's kind of rude. Ghost? No. It's like incredibly rude. Like, somebody just like starts spitting at you? Like, how are you supposed to feel about that? I feel pretty upset if somebody spat at me. And now we have the Doa Hammer, who attacks with his Doa Hammer head. He's also dead. I'm sorry, is there something over here? I need to remember. No. Oh man, is it boss time already? I think it's boss time, guys. It's a painting of someone. And it's dead. The end. Great boss fight. Awesome. Amazing. Didn't even have its own music. Yeah, it's not the boss. But, I mean, surely you knew that, right? No money? Well, the Fallen Adventurers told me to go over here, so I suppose I'll check it out. And then have another Fallen Adventurer tell me to keep going. That's just to tell you that up doesn't lead anywhere. So don't do it. It's a waste of your time. Game's very nice. I'll grab that heart before it goes away! This guy's kind of a jerk. This is where veteran mode will definitely get you screwed over if you're not careful. Come here. Then I'll just float up here. Money! And, so, you know, another one of these rooms. I'm not going to stand in the bottom right corner because that'll make me go to the door. So now I can just float up, grab the heart. Cheepo at a tree counseling now. He's so cool, he's awesome, he's amazing, he's spectacular. Cheepo's the best. But now we got the Gray Axe Outsider. He's so cool because he's gray. Gray, more like great! I could use Cheepo for this, but Birim's cooler. Come on. Raise your head up. There we go. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Follow strategy. Flawless. By the way, that was a big heart in case you couldn't tell. Now, the wind kind of casually pushes me to the right, so this jump's a bit scary. Also, because it pushes you to the right, you have to do a second slide. Awkward. Now we've got more of these guys. Except he's smarter and knows how to shoot downward. Fortunately, I can just do that. I can also just Jeeble him. I'm gonna jump with Miriam because her jumps are higher, which means they probably go farther as well. Good idea to have like half a foot off before you jump. Ooh! Special lamp! I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. I meant to transform into Jeeble when I saw that happen. I was like, oh god, no. I'm gonna be the low risk character, right? The lower risk character. Get out of here. Okay, get out of here. I need to stop pressing X to... You know what? I'm just not grabbing that. I keep on pressing X to transform for some reason. I feel like it's because I just know the bad transformation. Anyway, special lamp, it's Alfred's. Alfred's the best character in the game. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody can transform into a bed, right? Wrong. Only Jeeble can. Never press the X button again. Man, I kind of wish I still had Miriam, but maybe this boss fight will end faster. Presenting the Marquise of Hell, Andralphus. Ow, no, 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 no. So Andralphus is kind of mean, it shoots wind at you. And you have to duck again. You also have the stormy wind as well. Anyway, Andralphus is dead now. Just jump over it, does an epic flip kick, and just hope and pray. We've now made it to the castle. On to stage 6. Tragedy of Slaughter. Hey look, a Blair. That may be a bit too close, dude. Oh, this guy just has a shield, and you know what they say. Shields are useless. Except against Jeeble's projectiles. Shields work against projectiles, that is how they work. But only projectiles. Darn it, I had hopes. I'm just gonna drop that. Oh, look at that. It's lava. But what if? Yes. I'll just use Miriam. You could have also just slid like that. I mean, this is more fun. Anyway, let's go grab that back. And then we'll use Jeeble to go up here because the dead body told me to. You're missing some, so let's go. You know what? We have it. And now he's dead. But you know, doors don't work in this game, so we have to go up. And we've got the great axe outsiders, so let's deal with them properly. Or something. Let's actually... Christ, dude, calm down. Here we go. Actually, I'm sorry, is there a random secret wall in this room? I get suspicious of this room all the time. Cause it's like, they could totally just hide something here. Also, look at that blood stain. Bloodstained. Curse of the Moon? I mean, I guess that was a heart. Sure. Sure, game. So let's just grab that. And then we'll grab that. And then we'll slap that. And then we'll make this jump because Miriam's the best. That was kind of risky. Oh god. The Gujins! You know, I kind of wish I had the rapiers. Oh no, the Gujins! Oh, Jesus. Way too close. Unfortunately, Alfred's reign has to come to an end because we got more lava. I mean, I didn't have to do that, but it's there. Why would I not do it? Jibble! Well, I mean, I guess I just used Jibble as a meat shield instead. Anyway, that fist, in case you couldn't tell, because I didn't explain it, made me stronger. Yeah. This doesn't do anything. No. Oh look, it's what are they called? Iron Maidens, but some of them are shaking. Because they've got these guys in them. Freaking rude. Oh, that one didn't have one, that was just empty. Alright, I mean, if you're gonna throw a thing at me. Come on. For some reason, these guys don't count as low-to-the-ground enemies, at least as far as Jibo is concerned. Man, there are a lot of these guys, what the heck. Hey, buddy. So, I mean, good for Jibo. One less enemy to worry about. And now we got the bunny girl, Lily. She's sassy. She do that stomp and then rub her hip, because that's what you do. She also explodes into hearts. It's kind of cute. Unfortunately, I'm a murderer, because my name is Jeeble. Kinda maybe sorta sounds like evil. We got some more blood-stained grinders there. Another small heart for some reason. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm also never expecting them. Miriam. Because that just conveniently hits both of them. Now, we talked about this guy earlier. You know, with the whole burning sphere thing, but did you know that you don't need burning sphere to kill him? You can do actually a few things. So that's one way to get rid of that guy. I'm awesome. Now I got scissor boys! Big scissors. Really big scissors. Also a wall. And a big heart. Jibo didn't totally need that more or anything. I actually don't know. Yeah, just keep going up. Oh god, but man do I hate this room. I'm actually just gonna do that so I don't get hit by the Doa Hammerhead. So, Alfred's useful for, you know, one thing in particular, which is freezing enemies and getting hit by everything. Right. Also, other characters can use the burning sphere. It's very useful. It's also like a lot of blood here. Gee, I wonder why. It's boss time. Presenting the ironically named character, Bloodless. She's actually got a lot of blood. Not very bloodless, if you ask me. Crimson Drop's the worst. Come on, get over here. Come on. I'm like a vampire. Don't you love me? Watch out, though. She does make it rain blood, which is not pretty. Can I get another one? Yes! Jibo is very good in this fight for the reasons that I'm currently displaying. Oh, come on. Okay, I can reach her. There we go. Get rid of that Crimson Drop. I hate it. Come on. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my anti-air sub-weapons that could be useful for expediting this fight. But she's being really nice with the parasol placement. Okay, gotta go fast. Watch out for the blood NATO. Just punch her in the face. And now, on to stage 7. Defiler of Taboos. And, oh no, we can't hit that guy. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? This. Sorry, not Alfred. I'm sorry, you're a bad character. There we go. I mean, I could have also just dealt with him like a normal person, but, where's the fun in that? So I got more of these guys, so I mean... Well, I mean I could do that thing with Jeeble, but this is probably more effective. Her rapiers have the same situation as Jeeble's normal move, where the more that hit, the less damage the consecutive ones do. This one's... I was about to say it's fine enough for Jeeble to do, but I guess not. I'm actually gonna hit this with Alfred. And then this guy's low enough that I can do that. And then break that wall for a heart, I'm pretty sure. Of the big variety. We can just small magic potion. But then the big one's over here. I mean, you did have to do more effort for that. Oh man, I just can't get it. It's just out of my reach. I don't know what to do, man. What do I do? Just be Miriam. And kill these guys. Alright, I guess I'll use Jeeble. Get these Dantalians out of here. Now here's an interesting situation. Remember what I talked about characters being able to use Alfred's Burning Sphere? The game expects you to do it for this. It's kinda neat. And then, you know, Alfred can get this again. And then never use it. Darn it. Man. Or hearts. Alright. So let's just keep going. I don't think there are any special secrets here. It's a weirdly empty room otherwise. Oh, you. Get out of here! I don't like you. You know what? This calls for one. Alright, let's attack. Come on. Oh, that was impressive. Oh. I mean, you tried your best. So, that's useful. So, yeah, there's another trick to these guys. Ice beats fire. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't have my rapiers on me, so I guess I'll have to use G-Bull. Also, really bother mentioning it, but yes, you can destroy their fire if you don't want to deal with them. That could have ended badly. This is why G-Bull is the best character. And look at this. Another portrait. Another poltergeist is what it is. This one's based on Koji Igarashi, the person who was responsible for Bloodstained in the first place. It's dead now. Because Alfred is the best. Also, it technically counts as an enemy. So, frozen enemies can always be one-shot. So, boss is... You can freeze them, but they take double damage instead. Just gonna grab that money. And since I never explained it, money just adds to your score. Score gives you 1-ups. Pretty standard retro game stuff. Then we got a Titania over there. And another one up there. Let's kill one of them for good measure. We'll leave the other one alone though. So, interesting situation here. So the Fallen Adventurer is telling me to go over there, but how am I supposed to do something about that? What do I do? Well, we make this guy into a platform. And then use Miriam's axe. I could kill him, but I think I'll let him live. Got a magic potion. Got a sickle. I honestly don't find myself using the sickle much, but it is useful sometimes. These Titanias do definitely make this area a little tricky sometimes. And now we got another Doa Hammer. But why not we just go over here? Let's check out some books. Get some money, get a big heart. There are a couple of ways we can deal with this. You know, sometimes I forget that's there. This is the easy way to get through this. Just slide. And then use Alfred to get rid of this guy because he's kind of a pain. The Doa Hammer head wanted to avenge the Doa Hammer. You know, I should probably be more conscious about my decisions when grabbing those big hearts. I just kind of casually grab them without thinking. Ah, God, these guys are the worst. Which is why we have Alfred. You're good sometimes, my man. But only sometimes. Fortunately, they're giving me these big magic potions, so they're definitely expecting me to use sub-weapons to deal with these guys. And rightfully so. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna be using Zangetsu for this one. Presenting the Duke of Hell, Bathen! And then I'll use Jeeble here. Gee, I wonder what this attack does. Something like that. Crouching! Still a very important skill. Wow, he died faster than I was expecting. And then he crashes into himself and dies. On to stage 8, and we have no idea what's coming ahead. Curse the moon! Curse the moon? Curse of the moon? Bloodstained Curse of the Moon! Also, here's our stage gimmick. The infamous Swarm. I'm not gonna bother with that one. That one can stay. Just walking down some stairs. Nothing to worry about. Alright. This is a Sapnok. We've actually seen these guys earlier, but they were riding the Phoenix things. They're a bit obnoxious to deal with their flame wave, but if you got the timing right, you're good to go. The Swarm is pretty infamous because they kind of just come out of nowhere when you first play this game. But as you can see in these rooms, you actually have this darker background that actually shows where they come in. So it is technically telegraphed. And they just keep on coming, and coming, and coming. They're not stopping, are they? I guess I'll just use fire. That makes sense. Now we'll just freeze you because I don't care. And then I'll freeze you as well because I don't care. Is there a thing here? No. Alright. This room. Let's go. So, remember that thing I said about telegraphing? Nah, we don't need that. Why don't you just show up for no reason? This game's mean. Now just take this shortcut with Miriam, because her jump is great. It's not this room. It's the next one. What's this gonna give me? No thanks. We got an Archdemon. He's dead. Not a big deal. This room, though. More Egyptian plagues. I'm not taking that with Alfred. I am going to refresh this with Alfred. So you might have noticed that we got a big heart there. Which, you know what that means. It means boss time. But did you notice that? There's that area over there. There's a giant gap. I guess I'll use Jeeble to get across. There's a heart. And a heart. And a heart. And a magic potion. And, what's this? But you know, I don't know, man. I like dashing as a bat, but oh no, can't make it back. What do I do? Yeah, it's just invisible ground. I know, it's really funny, right? Isn't it just hilarious? You thought you'd have to fly over here with Jeeble, waste all your weapon points, and it's like, haha, it's just invisible ground, haha, no, it's a pit. Excuse me for a sec. Everyone needs to die now. Oh god! Alright, now that you know, let's do this for real. Heart, magic potion, Alfred. Ha, you thought I'd fall this time, didn't you? Haha, I'm better than that. Fortunately, infinitely respawning 1-up. And you know, Voltaic Ray is a very good sub-weapon. But I'm not gonna go all out with it. Presenting the Duke of Hell, Gremory. Ow. Oopsies. Do I again? Nah, that wasn't so bad. If you know the tells, that is. If this is your first time playing, you may not know what the hand signals mean. And you will hate this boss very much. But we can't just finish it like that. Curse the moon! I'll throw one out every so often. All the characters gotta feel appreciated somehow. This is a climactic final battle, anyway. Hit the eyeballs, as video games have taught you. And just swing your whip! Throw out another one. The red moons will always swoop down you, whereas the yellow moons will attract you. You can also tell which one she's using based on the moon symbol behind her. The red moons will be a gibbous instead of a crescent. Also, if you're good enough, you can actually attack her while jumping off that platform, which I did twice in a row, so I guess I'm good at this game or something. Watch out for the blood moon. And she's dead. I didn't use Jeeble at all. Zangetsu was astonished by his own actions. For what reason did he do this? He existed to slay demons and take revenge, but long-lost emotions had been rekindled. However, the time for that had passed. As his consciousness drowned in darkness, Zangetsu could only pray for his allies. And so, in order to stop the new Dark Emperor, Zangetsu's allies plunged into battle again. They may have to end their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? To be continued. So that was Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. Is there a reason why you blacked out? Are you okay? Also, man, there's quite a gap in the time when the stream is displaying and where I actually am. Oh god. Oh well. Whatever happens, happens. I'm usually too busy playing to check the comments most of the time. And so that's the end of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. We got a nice cliffhanger to be continued ending. You know, it's probably for like another game. This is a companion game for Bloodstained Ritual of a Night, so maybe this is like a prequel. And maybe the events of this game will be relevant to Ritual of a Night. Or maybe it's a cliffhanger for the actual sequel to this game, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, because that is a game that exists. But if I were to tell you that that was true, well, I'd be lying. We're not done here. Beating the game, you unlock Nightmare Mode. In order to save Zangetsu, who has fallen into darkness, his allies set out once more. It's time to enter once again. As a veteran. We've done this game before, we're total veterans now. At Journey's end, Zangetsu protected his allies at the cost of succumbing to the darkness. In order to stop him, his allies venture forth once more. They may have to take their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? Moonlight Temptation. And if you're an astute viewer, you might notice something. The moon. It's full. It's no longer a crescent. And now we have everybody but Zangetsu, so let's go up here. And find these guys. Nope. No breakable wall there. Always gotta be suspicious, though. Nope, no rats. Really? Fine, I'll use Jeeble. Jeeble was both good and bad at this room. So you're gonna be switching off of him every so often. And this candle is just kind of dropping into the pit like a weirdo. I don't get it. Get rid of these rats. This is a Jeeble moment. Jeeble did it. He is the best. Can reach this one with Miriam at least, and let's actually use that throwing dagger. And then never again! Dang it. I am truly the best. Oh no, now I have to rely on Alfred. Well, actually, I mean, this just one-shots these guys, so, I guess it's not all bad. Huh. Not a bad idea if you're okay with using up 5 weapon points for that. A dive attack, unfortunately, can get to you sometimes. And, you know, I don't have to worry about the ghost. He just kind of casually dies. Alright, viable strategy. And for that, we get more health. And it's another Sabnock. They are throwing at us all the hard enemies. Now, I bet you thought I forgot something. Lo and behold, I did not forget. It's a... not that button! It is a 1-up. Too bad it can't give us Miriam again. I mean, I guess I could just sacrifice everyone to the pit again. I don't know. Do I want to? I want Miriam. I like Miriam. Miriam's nice. But I guess I'll continue if I don't need her. Don't just use this for the rats! Get the money. Unfortunately, it does not protect against falling chandeliers. And yeah, it is true, the shortest path is some... Rude! Can I attack these? I'm sorry. Huh. That thought never occurred to me. Okay. You can attack the chandeliers. Good to know. I would say like I'd ever need to, but I guess I found a reason why? Wow. Anyway, another room. Can I do the funny? Ah, yeah, I can do the funny! This doesn't work. He's an ice golem after all. So of course you can't freeze him. Still hilarious, though. It's just like, oh, look, I can just frost copper. Nope. Rat, get out of here. Nobody loves you. Alright. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep my burning sphere. Got go ahead and train again. Sorry if I just destroyed someone's ears. Alright, I'm curious. Okay, it still hurts you, you know. Burning Sphere is only so useful. This time, these actually land on specific spots, and apparently I'm too engrossed in trying to murder him that, I didn't save myself. Alright. This is going to end poorly. Because I don't like Alfred. I want to like Alfred, but I don't like Alfred. Anyway, I guess I'll just use my epic soul vision. Man, I can't even double hit. It's not exactly the most useful thing here. Anyway, just... they fall in a set pattern. That's kind of incredible that that worked. So, you know where they fall? Good for you. I know where they fall for the most part. Walk away, Alfred. This one's the last one to get something to fall on it. So just kind of stand there and then do that. If I had Miriam, I probably could have jumped over that, but I didn't have Miriam because I'm bad, apparently. I'm just glad I could show off the 1-up room still, because I was about to be very upset if I couldn't show it off. Because, you know, it's kind of mildly obscure. I hinted at it before! Shut up. Oh, that would have been hilarious if that was the killing blow. I jumped! Shut up, game. Why can't I just make... oh, there's the normal quick bazooka. Because I was too close to him. If I didn't die as Jeeble, this would be done already. But I have to use Alfred, the weakest character in the game. My goodness, he's still not dead. I clearly... I guess I deserve this. I deserve this for giving Alfred a hard time. Come on, not the... how much health? Thank you! Goodness! I was getting tired of that. It was getting tedious. Screw you, Jeeble. Alfred's the best character, apparently. No, he's not the best character. He's not great. Back to Frigid Hell. Back to Miriam. Back to Evil Candles. Back to Screaming Women. Out of here. I guess I should say, I played through this entire game as Alfred before. It's torture. It was so bad. But I did it! I freaking did it! Because I'm a madman. You're gonna... Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm sorry. What does Alfred get from this, please? Yes. Alright, cool. Awesome, amazing, outstanding. Because we're gonna be Miriam and we're gonna do a jump. And let's freeze the water. Walk on it like Jesus. And now let's destroy the water. And let's freeze that water too while we're at it. And pull it up here. And bada bing bada boom. Guess what? It's the Killer Barber! A rare sighting of him. He only appears in 2 locations in the game. Technically 3, but we don't count that one for technical reasons. Darn it, I wanted to jump over that one. Have it rang back and hit him. Now we got another Sabnock riding a griffin, I assume. It might not be a griffin, I don't know. You can do whatever you want with mythology. Just call it whatever, you call it a Glentrain. Glentrain, everybody knows that from the ancient grimoires. Since we have Alfred now, let's just use this. Here we go. Easy peasy. Let's get that sick Miriam axe. I forget if there's a secret behind that wall down there in the bottom right, bottom left. I'm gonna check, just in case. Nope. I'm still bothered that you can't destroy this one. But whatever. Just kill that guy in 1 hit. And we're back to the boss. I will never remember which walls. I will always just instinctively check. Can I hit this? Ah, dang it! Didn't want that. Cheebo! Why did you do that? Let's see if I know how to do this. Okay, good. Still got it. It's 3 now. You can't just stand still. Also, you gotta jump there. So now he's got more orbs. And he moves quite a bit faster. Fortunately, that sickle actually did quite the work. So I can appreciate that. I'll use Jibo to expedite this. Gotta be careful where I'm standing. Make sure the icicles aren't, you know, right above me. Not too shabby. Oopsies. Well, that's the first devastation attack to mess up. Surprised it took that long. Alright, let's try not to die with Alfred this time. I've got more health, so hopefully it'll work. But who knows. Is this gonna give me something else? Okay, thank goodness. It still gives me that. Then we'll just get Soul Vision and then never use it. Alright, so actually, something special. Let's go up here now. And, well, we got some Gearmans. Which may or may not be another Duke of Hell, I don't remember. Funny joke. Ah, dang, he's not good enough to jump that. Gee, Bull, but you're supposed to be the best character! How could you not do that jump? I mean, I guess it's just not in his... just not in his... resume. Sorry. And so we fly up here, and we get a small heart for our troubles. Thanks! If you thought this wall looked suspicious, it's not. Alright, let's just use Alfred. They are giving us big lamps, or big magic potions. Can I reach this? I can. Just gonna use this to avoid literally everything else. Still nothing. And yeah, the moon is getting smaller, I guess. It's waning. So guess what? He's back! This is the only other location of the Killer Barber in the game. And I'll just give him the honor of being killed by the axe, because I think it's hilarious. I'm not gonna do that just yet. This room is kind of iffy to do as Miriam for reasons that are kind of obvious. No, you don't get to live. Nuh-uh. I'm not probably have anything to say about it. I'm gonna use Alfred here because I think these guys are kind of... if I'm not mistaken, some of these guys are actually kind of annoying. Sure. Ugh, that's kind of annoying. I'm not sure. I think this is technically... it's not a trap, is it? I think it might be a trap. No, it's not a trap. Okay, good. I thought this was just gonna slide me into oblivion. It's like, no. Well, I mean, I guess it could do something bad. That lamp, on the other hand, is kind of a trap. No, it's not. Wow. I thought one of these lamps was, like, over... I mean, like, this one's over a pit, but that's different. I hate you. Why does that have so much health? Why do you have so much health? Dude. Alright, fine. I'll be a moron. Ah, ba 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 ba. This room is a bit obnoxious because you have to watch out for both the cannon morts and these Doa hammerheads. Also, stairs can really screw you up sometimes. Like if you're trying to like crouch and attack or something, it can be kind of obnoxious. Okay, well that's very nice of the game to give me this. There's not a hidden wall behind you, nope. Okay. So we just keep on going down. And then we're back here. Now, we could do this with G-Bull. I mean, we could have also done it with Miriam, but how about we do something a bit more cool? Yes, bye-bye, Voltaic Ray, I'm very sorry. I never knew you. Also, what the heck, Alfred? Why'd you just drop? What the heck, dude? Please stop that. I really don't like it when you do that. Anyway. Back to Valifer. And now his money stacks are even taller. There. Actually, no, this is actually not a bad idea. Cut it down to size. And, interesting thing, in case it wasn't obvious to you. His coins! Attacking moves also does damage to him. But attacking the head does double the damage. Anyway, let's show off an attack we couldn't see earlier because apparently I'm too good at this game. I'm just not going to deal with that right now. So, there is one last location that the Killer Barber can appear in, and it's actually in this fight. But it's not a normal Killer Barber, it's a gold Killer Barber. You know, just like the gold golems and the golden mort right there. Anyway, much more health. In case it wasn't obvious. Maybe we'll get to see the gold Killer Barber this time. Nope, I'm apparently too good. Just scooch a little bit to the left, scooch a little bit to the right. Nice. On to stage 4. And now, instead of being a first quarter, it's now a third quarter. Honestly, that naming convention kind of bothers me. Like, I get why it's called a quarter, because we're technically only seeing a quarter of the moon. But then why do they call it the other one like a full moon? Shouldn't they call that just a half? Or something? Why is the other one called a third quarter? Shouldn't it be like a second quarter because there is no second quarter already? I don't get it. Semantics though. Now let's just kill these guys. So, you know, I could just fly across again. But, you know, let's do something cooler. Just don't accidentally slide up like an idiot. It's probably more cost efficient to do what I just did as well. It only costs 4, I don't know how much it... Well, I mean, if you break the lamps, you're gonna be getting some of your money back. Guarantee. Who knows? Somebody can figure it out. Alright. Well, freaking rats. I'll use Miriam. Alfred doesn't have his burning sphere on him, so... And, you know, let's do this. Gehrman! Oh, Gehrman! Come on, boy! Come on, boy. Fine. Ow! Rude. Will this miss? It will. Also, you can hit him with the whip. So in case you didn't have Jeeble, we're just going to ignore that guy. Okay, we're only going to mostly ignore him. Now he can die. Oh, whoops. So, frog room. So let's just not deal with them. For some reason, some of these are poison toads, and some of them are just normal toads. I'm not sure why they bothered making different ones. I guess it's just, you know, whatever. No, I forget. Yes, 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 yes. Let's do something cooler. And then we'll just... I have not been using Miriam enough. I still have the axe from, like... when? State... Did I have it in stage? I don't know. Oh, nice. I mean, I could have just done it with Jeeble. But I mean, come on. Miriam needs some time to shine. And hers, you know, go higher. So shut up. Don't make Miriam feel inferior. Even though Jeeble is arguably the best character. So, I could do this with Miriam. Or I could do it with Jeeble. But what if I would do something cooler? Then I'll get this because I'm a pain in the butt anyway. Are you kidding me? Give me another one? Ow! Rude. Was uncalled for. Yes, Alfred by himself can be kind of cool sometimes. But not most of the time. Okay, what is this? It's whatever, I guess. Get rid of the ghost. I could pick up that magic potion! But I won't. I'm still grabbing this, even though it's completely useless. Because I'm already maxed out. I just really want... Right, dude? Oh, Jesus, dude. Give me the axe? Alright, fine. I'll do it your way. So Valak is a significantly different fight in Nightmare mode. In normal mode, he's freaking easy, but Nightmare mode, he's something else. It's because Valak is actually a responsive boss. His actions are based on yours. So, the bottom head will use fire if you are farther to the left, and will use the bite if you're farther to the right. And then the top dragon will use the vomiting attack if you're lower down, but will use the fire breath if you're higher up. So, approaching this boss can be a royal pain in Nightmare mode. Unless you know what you're doing, which I guess I don't. I had to use like some stupid team synergy to do this my first time on Nightmare mode. It was kind of incredible because, you know, like synergy is, you know, kind of cool instead of just using the one person. But, yeah. So let's just... Oh, whoops. So you can actually destroy these while they're in his mouth, which I demonstrated earlier, but... Oh, whoops, that last axe attack was unnecessary. But yeah, this boss fight is significantly more difficult here. The other boss fights were kind of just longer versions of the original ones. Glen Train at least had like some new stuff going on. Also, you have to crouch this attack now. Just in case you were curious, you have to crouch this one. Yeah. So Valak is where this started to get difficult in Nightmare mode. I'm not counting the damage this time. There we go, that was it. So yeah, there's Valak. Back to stage 5. Alright, let's get rid of these Seemas. I didn't properly introduce them when they first showed up. There you go. I kind of like, I'm a guy who sometimes cares about enemy names. Unfortunately, you don't always know all of them. And this is how to deal with this guy properly. The playthrough shouldn't be that different now that, like, oh, now I'm not gonna get screwed over by this. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, the playthrough is probably gonna be more of the same now. It's just gonna be the boss fights are more difficult, and I might, like, try off some more interesting shortcut methods. Let's see if I can do one. I know this one's just a normal pit, so I can't actually freeze lamps to go across. I was really excited about that those other times, though. Because, like, in my opinion, Alfred is the worst character in the game. So I always want to find a moment where Alfred is just good. Where there's something really interesting about Alfred. And that's what happens when you play through the entire game with one character. Because I did that with every character in this game. Also, there's a quick ascend that I never showed off. So I played through the entire normal mode and nightmare mode with just Alfred. And the other characters as well. But Alfred is a particularly notable case because, in my opinion, he sucks. He is the worst character, even worse than Sengetsu. You know, your starter character. He's really just a support character, which, I mean, that's fine, you're allowed to have support characters, but when every other character can be an active character, and then, like, Alfred's the only one who's stuck in a support role, kind of, excuse me? Kind of a bummer, in my opinion, but I don't know. Not sure. Should I show off dying to these guys? They're kind of special. But, I mean, there's gonna be one later in Stage 7, so I guess tell me then if you want me to die to it there. Because they've all got some little special thing that, you know, for them. So, can I actually do this? Yes. Can we freeze the lamp? Over there. I don't think it's gonna be frozen when I get... Darn it. I was kind of hopeful. So, want to see something cool? What?! Excuse me?! Man, you are sorry. What the heck? What was that? Why did he not freeze? Oh. Thanks. I totally want this throwing dagger. It's like the least useful sub-weapon. For Miriam, at least. It's very cheap, though, so I'll give it props for being inexpensive. That's all it has. Well, I mean, it's got range. But, like, not the kind of person to play safe. I'm gonna play reckless. I'm gonna get up close and personal. Talk about how they killed my parents. Get more money. Alright, so I'll show off the poltergeist thing in stage 7. Because it is neat. So, wanna see something cool? Mother... Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. Yeah, Alfred and Miriam really do have to just cooperate to be a Jeeble. Oh, come on! No! Almost fell into the pit. Almost. Yep. Okay, hopefully I'll have all 3 characters for Andrelphus, because Andrelphus is honestly a fun boss to triple team. Because you can. Each character, besides Zangetsu, actually has a purpose during that fight, and I love it. Okay, so let's just use Jeeble for this guy. Really risky, but it's there. Actually, you know what? Oh wow, you're gonna be beating me, aren't you? I almost never bother using Jeeble's flight to just skip parts of the stage. Because I'm kind of the kind of person who's like, I want the real platforming challenge. It's like flying with Kirby. It's like, you don't do that unless you have to. If you're, you know, a real Kirby gamer. But, I mean, I guess if I want to, like, show off Jeeble's potential, like, that's something. Oh my god, if the rain pushed to the left, that'd be kind of hilarious. So anyway... Oh man, finally we get to see the other attack! Oh, whoops! I meant to jump over you. I don't know why well, I know why I did a slide. Because I guess I must have been holding down. Oopsies. But you know, you got that sick anti-air with Jeeble. Oh, Jesus! Well, there goes Miriam again. Alright, no Miriam. Just pain and suffering. Fine, fine! No Miriam. Honey. Yeah! Can I destroy the green lamp for magic points? Please? I can't read this, I'm illiterate. Alfred, help me. Yeah, I'll just skip that. It's fine. No freaking Miriam time. You know, maybe if you did the attack on the left, Miriam would actually be useful. But instead, you're being stubborn and being on the right. Oh, now you do it. This is spite, isn't it? Oh god! I thought the attack was done! Oh my god, stop! Oh my goodness. I thought the attack was done! Alright, time for Alfred to shine again! It's Alfred time! Oh god. This is gonna be the dumbest thing. Oh god, this is gonna be so dumb though. It could be worse, it could be Bloodless! Yes, by the way, I do think Bloodless is the I turned around. I do think Bloodless is the worst boss for Alfred to fight. Hands down. Okay, where are you going? Okay, I didn't die a knockback that time. The one upside to the Buster Rod is that it stays out for, well, it makes the hitbox active forever. Darn it. One more Voltaic Ray and that's it. And dead. Darn it. Well, where's the checkpoint? It's not that bad. Alright. Let's fight the white dragon again. I could just stand here. Please go away. Please, come on, please. 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 Get that one heart. No one up here, but yeah. I actually don't remember how I would rank Andralphus in Alfred only. Like, obviously, like, most bosses are going to be kind of painful with Alfred only. But this is the one where the game at least, like, gives you Voltaic Ray right before the boss. So at least you have that. But, I don't remember. All I know is that Bloodless is the worst. Just without a doubt. Bloodless is the worst boss to do Alfred only. Hate it. Hate it. I think it's the only boss, if not like one of two bosses, that gave me a game over in Alfred only. Boss specifically to give me a game over. Bloodless. I had so many game overs on Bloodless. It was so awful. And I hate to say it, probably gonna happen again someday. I don't know when. But, you know, maybe one day I'll be a pain in the butt and I'll do an Alfred only run again. Folklore? I don't think he's that bad. Okay. Stand over here is what I needed to have done. I stood way too close to the edge when that attack was going on. You shouldn't be that close to the edge. I'm just so used to mirroring what I do on the left side. Oh, really? You're gonna do this again? Oh! Now you're dead?! That was anticlimactic by comparison! God, I hate those, like, second chance moments where it just turns out, like, really easy the second time. What the heck? Okay. I guess it's fine. On to stage 6. Tragedy of Slaughter. Why? Why are you giving me the axe? Why the heck are you doing that? Oh no, a shield, whatever will I do? Miriam. Shield. Sorry. Jeeble's one weakness. I was about to say Alfred for some reason. Like, wait a second, that's not how that works. Well, I mean, also low the ground enemies are Jeeble's weakness as well. Okay. So, slide. I can't read it. I don't know what it says. Just make that really awkward jump. Oh god. Alright, let's make the most of this. Since I'm not gonna use it against the boss or anything. Because I'm weird. I could save it up and just not freeze the lava in that one room. But I kind of want to do that because, you know, it's the thing. Do the shortest path without fail. I mean, the guess who's not here, so I guess I don't have to, but I mean... Oh man, epic time skip! Okay. So... It technically... Actually, do you need Miriam for this? I don't... Shoot, I don't know. I mean, I'm like wondering, can I actually destroy that wall with Jibo? I don't think I can. I think Jibo literally cannot destroy any breakable walls, period. I don't think Alfred can make that jump either. Outta here, Guzhin. God, you're terrible. Ha! Alright, freeze it up. I mean, nobody's been damaged yet, so I guess I... Wee! Ow! Unfortunately, it's not an attack. The slide is not an attack in this game. Come on. Still not breakable. This, like... Aw, man, I forgot to show off one other mysteriously breakable wall in, like, Stage 3. I forgot about it. Maybe I can show it off. I'll probably be able to show it off in the future. Freaking Iron Maiden. I noticed my mistake a little too late, but I guess didn't kill me. You know, I don't have the heart to do it while they're alive. Let's kill them while they're frozen. You know, because I can. Let's speed this up just a little bit. I need to use Jibo to his full potential, which is honestly, again, something that I never do. Because I'm like so much more into just not flying. Also, you can do this. Pretty cool, huh? Oh yeah, I guess the snow bunnies. You know what? I'll let Alfred handle it. I mean, it's not like these are pretty hardy enemies or anything, but come on, give Alfred some time in the limelight. He says as he's already had to fight 2 bosses with Alfred alone. Alright, let's get rid of those hammer guys. Which one? Ah, the sickle. I guess it's fine for this fight. I would prefer the rapiers. Rapiers are honestly my go-to for Miriam. Sickle's kind of like my third in line. Because, I mean, Axe is just such a powerhouse move. Oh god. That Crimson Drop is why this boss fight is a nightmare as Alfred. It's just keeps on spawning and spawning and spawning, and it has like mild homing properties. Do the chuckle. Do the chuckle. Ow. So the blood ring comes out quite a bit faster. So if you're not paying attention. Oh, don't go that way. Yep. I mean, I could fly, but... Eh. The Crimson Trip. There we go. Get down, get down, get down. Okay, we're good. You did it, Alfred! Yeah! Alright, back to stage 7. Defiler of Taboos. Then I guess I'll just use this. I meant to switch to Jeeble, but... whoops. Now that Zangetsu's not here, this is actually easier. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oh, what? Ha! Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! Yeah, whatever. Could just use a Jeeble on this guy, but where's the fun in that? Let's use Alfred. And let's grab this for no good reason. Now, I could just get this with Miriam, or even fly up to it with Jeeble. But, how about we do something cooler? Ha! Take that, Dantalion. Is there a reason for me to switch Alfred's sub-weapon in the future? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but there's probably something stupid. Aw, man, there is something stupid! And by stupid, I mean cool, but like... man! Part of me really wants to show Voltaic Ray on like more than one boss, but like... see, this is what happens when you play the game as just Alfred. Ugh! You start to really catch on to, like, the freezing stuff. That's one of the reasons why Frost Caliber is his best sub-weapon. The other one being... oh yeah, that is a stupid reason. You know what? Really? Man, why does there have to be a stupid reason? You know, I'm sorry. I can't do it. It has to be done. I could just tank the damage, but I don't wanna. Darn it, that's not in this game. No, I feel like the developers probably thought of it. They placed a rat there for a reason. Ah! Alright, well actually, I guess it's a good reason that I got rid of my Voltaic Ray, because now it's time to show up that cool thing. Alright, so let's have Iga murder me or something. So, this is the only insta-kill hazard in the game besides pits. And you get a neat little portrait of yourself for it. You take 1 damage for that. Well, you probably would take 2 damage because, you know, it's normal damage. I mean, there's Alfred's. And now I'll show off Jeebles. Ah, that almost hit him. That was. There's Jeebles. Now, in case anyone was curious, you can force the boss, or mini-boss, not really a boss, doesn't even have the boss music. You can force the poltergeist to stop that attack by, well, attacking it. So if you can interrupt the move to cause it to recoil and get hit by all these axes. So I'm gonna try something stupid. You know how that, you know what this means. This is very stupid, by the way, so, God, it's like the stupidest thing ever. Goodness gracious, it's so stupid. If you thought the rat thing was impressive... Unfortunately, I've never been able to do that without taking damage because the frogs are the worst. They really just are the worst. But yeah, you can do that with Alfred if you really, really feel like it. And I am one of those people who really feels like it, apparently. Blip! Yeah, so I've never managed to do the frog thing without taking damage. But it's a thing you can do. It's a stupid thing you can do. That one, I'm not sure if it's intentional. Like, that one, I can see not being intentional. Does this have a... Yes, money. Man, I'm sad that I don't have Voltaic Ray. Like, it had to be done, but that doesn't mean I can't be sad about it. Also, these Titaniums in this room are so nothing. It's so weird. They're just, like, not a threat at all. Can I hit you from up here? Yeah, boy! Whoops! You didn't see anything. Now let's use Jibo for this. No! I pressed X too late. That was mildly impressive. Wow. Wanna see something cool? Good thing I still have Miriam. Dang. Did you want to see something cool? Did you see it? I also... No, I didn't forget that! Get rid of you. Dollahammer Head wants to avenge his Dollahammer brethren. I mean, I guess that's useful for this. Let's just watch out for that hammer. That frees multiple... Oh, the lamp. It's like, why did I hear multiple freeze sounds there? Alright. Miriam, right? There we go, we got those things, rapiers. Yeah, this place somehow has... I guess it makes sense that this is the Alfred stage. It's got books everywhere. It's also got a landing impact wave, in case you didn't see that. This will make up for not having Jeeble. Oopsies. And he's dead. Honestly, one of the easier bosses in the game, if you ask me. It's kind of weird. Yep. Still got it. That one can be pretty tricky to avoid, because it's so much faster. Alright, let's return to Stage 8, fight Gremory, and get back Zangetsu. Except this isn't Stage 8. Stage 9, Fallen Moon's Requiem. I hope you enjoy listening to this music, because this is the only time in the game where it plays. Anyway, we've got 3 talisman blocking the way. We have to get rid of them. It's like the Scooby-Doo gang. Let's split up. This is the one time in the game where you're truly alone. And we've got new enemies. And we've got me accidentally throwing a knife. I'm not sure if that mattered, but if it did, that would have been hilarious. So we got what I'm pretty sure is a Chimera. If not a Manticore. I think it's a Chimera because it's got like the snake instead of the scorpion tail. Or I don't know. Does anybody really care? Oh right, I have the axe now. I completely wasted that opportunity. Now we've got scissor snakes. And look at that, rapier being, or sorry, sickle being useful. Gets you that 1-up. I could probably kill him before he charges at me, I'm not sure. Anyway. Now let's go to the gate, and let's fight a mini-boss. This is basically, I mean, like, a lot of the new enemies are just reskinned normal enemies. That's basically the Archdemon. Why? Why did you give me that? Let's see if I can actually get through here decently. I'm not gonna do the thing, am I? Aw, man, because I grabbed that first one, I can't do the thing! I could kill myself, but, there's a 1-up up there. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot who can't get it. I'm not gonna grab this, and I'm not gonna grab this. If you wanna grab this, you gotta do something cool. But in my opinion, it's a trap. Because you have to go through this entire segment, you know, without this. Alfred kinda sucks. So, having to do that platforming section without that is awful. Let's go in the red gate and let's fight the mini-boss. Whoopsies. Soul Vision is honestly sufficient enough to deal with that. You really don't need Voltaic Ray. Anyway, let's do the thing that Jeeble can do that no one else can. Fly over pits of spikes. Which is really just reskinned lava because it instant kills you. By the way, lava instant kills you. This guy is obnoxious. That's really all I have to say about him. He's obnoxious. I mean, like, he's not that obnoxious if you know what you're doing. But that's just like this game as a whole for the most part. It's like, if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. Like Gremory. Gremory's terrible if you don't know what you're doing, but like, it's not that bad once you know. Yeah, honestly, Gremory, or sorry, Miriam's mini... Screw you too. He's really the only one that's threatening. These two aren't that bad. Alright. The talismans burn away. It's time to go to the final room. And look at the moon. It's now a new moon. A moon of darkness. We got 4 lamps here. And Miriam is the only character to have 4 sub-weapons if we exclude Alfred's Voltaic Ray. Each of these lamps will give you 1 of Miriam's sub-weapons. But of course, you don't need to do that. You can just Jeeble it. But what about Alfred? He just can't reach it. Man, really sucks to be Alfred. Psych! It's a magic potion. Alfred really is the worst. Let's go. Presenting the Dark Emperor Zangetsu. The superpower of teamwork, you will defeat him. You can have some pretty tricky tells. Yeah, I gotta be quick to act for some of them. He is the final boss after all. Wow, flawless. Now, we gotta protect Alfred. Got our side. Unfortunately, Jeeble's incompetent and doesn't get this flame. But we've done it. Also, those are all the poses that they do in their portraits, by the way. And with that, Zangetsu has been defeated. Or at least, his darkened form. Thus, the new era of darkness came to an end. However, their failure to save their alloy's life weighed heavily upon their hearts. In the end, they had only enough power to save his soul. May this land and his soul know true peace. And that is Nightmare Mode. Also, this picture is a lie! As far as I can tell, there's no axe-throwing enemies. There's no Doa Hammerheads in Stage 1. Those don't exist. That's a lie. I've checked. I cannot find any. I don't think it exists. This exists! But, unless there's just some really obscure secret in Stage 1 that I don't know, that first picture was a lie. Also, I was tempted to show what happens if you fail against, Zangetsu, but that fight went so perfectly I just couldn't sacrifice it. I didn't take a single hit. I just felt like I couldn't just let myself die right there. I had to keep it going. Zangetsu's soul remained behind, where it was driven to the afterlife. The year is 20XX. Zangetsu appears. In the future? The end? That is it for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon for tonight. But there will be more, for we still have some unanswered questions. Beating Nightmare Mode doesn't actually unlock anything, unlike beating Normal Mode, where you get Nightmare Mode. And we still have some other modes to consider. We have Ultimate Mode, and we have Boss Rush. How do we unlock Ultimate Mode and Boss Rush? What is Ultimate Mode? And most importantly, what is the Curse of the Moon? Which I'm totally not going to give a joke answer for like I did earlier. All of these things, and maybe more, next time on Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Until we meet again.